Hello world and welcome to a stereotypical video, done by pretty much every person when they finish a series, where they do a 2, 5, 10, whatever years into the future sort of thing, when you leave the team and see how they do without you. So it's kind of interesting to see that way. My computer could not handle more than 5 years in a reasonable time. I could potentially leave it, running for a bit longer. But 10 years is when the players that I've been raising, they'll be finished most likely. Like a few players like Ross will be probably 32. If that's something you're interested in, leave it in the comments. I might do it, I might leave it, but for now what I'm going to do is currently this is what I've done at the end of the transfer window, and I know it's not much. This is the save I'm playing, and basically I broke off from the 7th of June. So as you can see, it's the 27th of August. So this is what I've done, and we'll compare, the only thing we can really compare is how I've done in the first few games, and pretty much, how I've done in the transfer in this first transfer of, after failing to win the Europa League final and after failing to win the Premier League. So this is what we've done. I think I've talked to you about, so Nicolas Fernandez, we signed him. He's a winger. That's pretty much all you need to know. He's just another player, just gives us a little bit more depth, so just a bit more rotation. We have a younger player. I know we have Settle, so hopefully, he can develop. But this guy, again, 10 million. We'll see what becomes of him. At some point, we might be able to see him. I know what kind of happens to him in the future, but, we'll find out. Horacio Leon, again, signing I've done before, so it's not really something new per se. So this kind of stuff will be in the saves as well. Daddy Balinclava, this was in the progress, during, I think, the last few episodes. I just wanted another striker. And come on, it said daddy, and I just found it funny. As you can see, I'm very mature. Also, this is a signing. This is probably the only signing you will not see. And yes, I know I am kind of ignoring Leroy Sané right here, but Mikhail Yegorov, I signed him as a wonder kid for 40 million. Again, not the most important kind of stuff. Just quick show of how good he is. Maybe compare him to Braithwaite. This guy is 18. He's already kind of there. Or 19, sorry. He's already kind of there. He's playing for me for the Russian national team. And, it's going to be an extra person to, potentially might play with Zalewski one day together. Who knows? Leroy Sané, which is actually quite interesting because the only reason I've signed him is because I simulated a few years into it. And then I saw his guy got signed for us in this exact season. I was like, why? Turns out he was on a transfer list for 10 million. That's incredible. Great player. Leroy Sané is a great player at 29. I think he's the thing that will take Bolton to the top. But did it take Bolton to the top? And also Aspilicueta. Don't forget, this is just some depth dudes. On the outs, sorry, spoilers. But on the outs, Kenzo Guzman left for 76 million. A lot of money. Worth the money. Yeah, I think so. Was I happy to let go of him for 76? Definitely. I think 76 is a lot of money. And we have a lot of good players. We can play Vera, we can play Basage, we can play, some new kids coming in. So, that sort of stuff. Lucas Nunes, same logic. Vera can play there. We have Harker coming through. We have a lot of players that can play in that position. Button left, Gonzalez left, and that's pretty much all you need to know. Zagreb is on loan to buy. And I think so is Hansen. Yeah, also loan to buy. And Fiat Harper is probably going to leave in the future. Right, so what we're going to do, this was my own thing. Let's jump into 2 years, into the future. Since it's not retired. Maybe it's more like resigned. Yeah, so I'll see you in a second. So here we are. As you can see, I am unemployed, and I've been unemployed for 2 years, which is a scary thought, but I made so much money. Anyways, it's not about the money. It's about bringing Bolton to victory. Bringing Bolton to victory. This is me. This is after me. This is after me. Okay. So that happened, and surprise, are you surprised? I mean, we clearly overperformed. Everyone knew that. But to the extent of us getting 6th and 7th in the following 2 seasons, it's kind of interesting. And as you can see, Unai Emery is our manager, but is he our manager for a long time? So when I left, as you can see, Scott Parker joined. Wow, so he played with us, 0 league wins, 0 cup wins, 0 relegations, which is nice, He got sacked after a year, 176 days. I love that Keith Hill was only there for 1 day. It's funny. And then Unai Emery joined. Yep. So, yep. That was fun. Look, the difference is 2 league wins, 3 cup wins, and nothing from both of them. I mean, Unai Emery, not as much, I guess, problems with him, but, you know, not really his fault. He can't really turn this around as well. But hey, what has happened? Let's go to our schedule. What the hell has happened to us in our first season, I guess, in the Premier League? I'm pretty sure it's not us. Yeah, this is when we finished. So here we go. First games. Well, what has happened in the first games? I think we did all right. Champions League Group F. We have actually managed to make it out. Nope, I lied. We managed to make it into the Europa Cup first knockout leg. Awesome. And no way. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just realized. Look at this name. Does anyone recognize this name? What the hell? So Jordan Ross went to City, which we will go into in a second. But I did not expect. I knew that, but I did not expect him to score against us in the European Cup final again, against another club from City, from Manchester. Holy, wow! I'm shocked. But look at the team. This is a core of my team. This is my team. Look at that. Brewster, Sane. Okay, Sane doesn't count really. Igor Vera, Salah Ibrahim, Lucas Nunes, Enrique. Like, he didn't really change much. Like, what is going on here, buddy? Oh, no. Farina's having a bad game. And Jordan Ross is scoring. That's just painful. I'm glad I wasn't playing in this game. I would have potentially died. Did we do anything else? We got knocked out of the third round of FA Cup. We lost in the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup, and I think we also lost in the Community Shield. Yeah, so we won nothing. Everyone know we won nothing. But let's jump into here. What the hell is this? After 2 years, this man, Jordan Ross, he's playing for City. 49 caps, 31 goals for Scotland. Not bad. But when he left for 133 million, he left us for 133 million. He scored 6 goals in 14 matches. Not as good. And I think that's because he transferred. Yeah, that looks like the winter transfer, because he scored 10 goals for us in 17 games, which to be fair is not bad. I mean, not as good as 25 and 25. But still, now he's doing much better. 26 goals. 13 goals and 26 appearances. It's quite good. And I'm pretty sure that's not the only thing that City took. Again, this is what happens when you kind of check before. Let's check the transfers. Let's see what the actual crap has happened since I've been gone. I can breathe for the first time. If this will ever load, that would be nice. So on the ins, it looks quite similar to us. You see Horacio Leon, Fernandez, Sane. Again, that's why I signed him. Daddy. Andrew Robertson has joined us, which to be fair is very decent. A very good player, as you know. Aaron Conley for 50. Jaden Bogle, who are you? Can't really tell. A right back, so I think he's trying to phase out Raskazov. Ooh. Scott Barker, we do have problems, mate. We have problems. On the outs, that's not the only out. Look at this. Javier Fernandez. Look at this. Spillane. Oh no. Let's see how his career has been doing. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. The legend Spillane has not been doing too good. Oh man, the fire sale when I sold. Man, was I holding the core of the team together? I think so. Javier Fernandez also joined City. What the hell? Quite a good performance for us the year. And then look, he joined during the summer for 77 million. Scoring 10 goals, not bad. Let's just see actually how City actually do line up. They don't have a manager. Nice. Their best player is Jordan Ross. Is anyone surprised, really? And as you can see here, I think Jordan Ross plays as main striker. And unless Fernandez is injured, I think he's a bench dude. He looks like he's just the person on the bench. Yeah. I mean, he does play quite a lot. So maybe because he's on international duty. But yeah, it's quite sad, really. Not going to lie to you. I think that's the way it goes. So in terms of who won the Premier League, let's go check a look how... I guess things have happened. Not season preview. We don't need to see season preview. So, as you can see here, this was us. What happened after us? Well, Chelsea won, which is good stuff for me. Good news for me. Bolton managed to get into Europe with 6. Interesting. So we get to find out what happens to them next year, huh? And then this year, they still managed to qualify for Europe, so that's nice. We're still somehow in the European Cup. But yeah, well, let's see how they did in the second year. Let's see what has happened. We are no longer in the Champions League. We are now in, in the lesser important one, yeah? So let's go to this year. Boom. Are you joking? No, you're kidding. No, this is actually a joke. We lose again in the European Cup final. Again. I think we're becoming, I don't even know what, we are becoming the team that loses in European Cup finals. Man, 3 European Cup finals, all lost, yeah, because 2 Uniteds and 1 City, all lost to Manchester clubs. What is going on? Oh my god. In terms of that, we made it into, I think, the semi-final. No, we made it into the final of the FA Cup, which we again lost to City. We do not like Manchester clubs. Manchester clubs don't like us. I think that's the Greater Manchester Derby. Oh my goodness. Very sad indeed. Maybe the last thing we can check out here. I mean, it's not really important. It's only 2 years in the future. I think that's fine. Any other big signings I think they've done? Let's go look. Let's go see. Let's go see who left the next year. Next year, we signed. This is the players that I haven't signed myself. Kene joined, Sergio joined, and Schneider. Don't know them. On the outs, Volker Farinas. No, you're kidding. Dirk Hoer had a crap game. I wonder if I could see United's team. Did Volker Farinas win this against us? He did. He got subbed off actually on the 50 because he got an injury. 7.7 rating. Whoa. Wow. Oh, that's just painful. Oh, that's just painful. Let's go back a little bit. I want to see some Bolton. Wow, that's just painful. So basically, in the space of 2 years, the team is already looking slightly different. All the good stuff I've gathered has left. Fiat Arp has left. Sure, I'm trying to sell him as well. Basage left, which is interesting. I thought he'd be a good player. Pinchuk left for 375, so I think he wasn't played much. And apart from that, Vinny Moore got released, which is interesting because I think he has some sort of future. Zalewski is still going on loan to places. Awesome, amazing. So this club has been completely purged, I think. So this is the kind of team they have currently. Dirk Hoer, Raskazovta, Bianchi. I think Gudmidjan is still there. No, is he? Yeah, Gudmidjan is there. Godfrey's there. So it's kind of the same squad, really. Setting Brahim playing a more striking role, which fair enough. Joel Settle, is he actually developing? Good dribbling though, and I think his contract actually expires. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, that's scary. Emerson Hayter not doing too well. Jack Butland's still there. Zabnian. Wow. This is a sad sign. I've been doing this too long, so I'll see you guys, well, after 3 more years. And here we are. This has been 5 years since I decided to take a 5-year break from football. Unai Emery's not there. And in a more funny note, 6, 7, 8, 9. Any prizes for where we ended this year? 10th. I feel like this is just a perfect downward slope. And this was named after Eddie Davies and not me. I am shocked. I'll tell you, I am shocked. Wow, yeah, so first things first, let's see what the hell happened with managers. Unai Emery did not last longer than Scott Parker, but Dejan Stankovic is still at the helm after almost 2 years. Nice, we still haven't won literally anything. I wonder if we are still in any, Oh, this is painful. Yeah, watching this is very painful, and I think we're lacking someone. But see, Nicolas Fernandez seems to be the key player now. I do wonder if that means we've sold players or what, but I guess we'll see. First things first, transfers. Transfers are cool. Let's go all the way back. Let's go all the way back to what we can remember. I think, if it takes forever to load. Yeah, so that's the last thing we saw. Let's go into the season, 2027-2028. Let's see who we signed. Well, we signed Malangsar, center back, important, I think. Andromea, Abraham, Gabriel Jesus, from a big name. Not bad. I think he's what? Wow, this game's not going to be happy, is it? He's 33, so he was 31. I mean, for 20 million for a 31-year-old Gabriel Jesus in the market, current market, yeah, I can see that. And funnily enough, Alexander Nubel has finally decided to join us after, what is it, 7 years ago I tried to sign him. Now they finally signed him for 12 million from Zenit. Oh, yeah. What are you doing, Bolton? What are you doing? In terms of outs, we're starting to sell players. Noah Kelly, the guy that was signed by, I think, Scott Parker, left for 81 million. Good profit, I think. Mauricio Bianchi leaving to Hertha Berlin. And funnily enough, Hertha Berlin always has huge amounts of money, and I don't know why. Oh, this is painful. Godfrey left, 60 million. Raskazov left, 27 million. Zalewski left for 18 million. Christian Rodriguez left. Oh, what is going on, boys? Ryan Harker left. Oh, it hurts me. It hurts me so much. Anyone else left? No, not many more people left. Wow, that's painful. Moving on to the year after that. Man, the more I watch this, the more I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing to the teams that I built? Yeah, I can see. We move in. We still spend quite a good amount of money. It's more spread out this time. I think we're trying to plan a bit for the future. Danny Loader, only the one I recognize. Mason Mount, actually, never mind, I do recognize. Odriozola on a free. Huh, quite interesting. In terms of the outs, Kenzo Gujman left for 59 million. Okay, that's kind of reasonable. Emerson Hayter, looks like he never took off, did he? Zabnin left on a free, but to be fair, he's probably like, what? If he's 32 and after 5 years. Whoa, no way, he's 38. 36, wait, how old was he actually? Oh no, 5 years after. So he wasn't, he was only 31. Nice. Okay, and to be fair, he's out in Nice now. Wow, this guy's career went all over the world. And yeah, Daddy left on loan. And I wonder if he's actually developing. But jump into next season. And I think this is this season's transfers, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. In terms of big names, we've signed, Curtis Jones, Morgan Gibson-White. You would probably recognize them. On the outs, is there any more things I can die to? Malangsar left for 36 to Barcelona. Beautiful. Whoever's in charge is an idiot. Mason Mount left for pretty much the same money. Fair enough. Abraham, we lost some money on. Gabriel Jesus left. I think he's old. That's fine. Anything else? Not really. Right. So that was the transfers. How about, have we lost, oh my god, have we lost in any more? Oh, have we lost in any more of the, European Cup finals? I think that's the wrong one. Yeah, that's the last one. So 2027, 2028, how do we do? Well, we didn't even make it to the quarterfinal, well, the semifinal even. We got knocked out by Lazio, which is great. At least we didn't lose this time, so that's nice. And I think this is probably the last season we actually are in Europe, aren't we? As you can see, didn't do well. I think we finished 8th. Yeah, so our downward slope is pretty much assured. As you can see here, knocked out by Rotterdam in the Carabao Cup. No European football. Nothing in the FA Cup. Nothing at all to write home about. Amazing. And this year, Carabao Cup, 3rd round, FA Cup, 4th round replay against Cardiff. Again, nothing much to write home about. So the future, if I am to leave, is quite depressing. And I think this happens quite a lot with teams like this. They tend to go up, with your managerial things. And then whoever comes is just like an idiot and they sell. And I do notice that. I think it's because the players tend to just be like, look, you're not leaving. And they put up a fuss and you're like, lol, who cares? But, in this, they're like, oh, we don't want unhappy players. And they sell them. So, yep. Is there anything from Mr. Spaceman's, the history, the stuff he built? Kind of. We have still Salam Ibrahim, who he's been playing well. He's a good player. How's he been doing over the years? He's been doing all right. I think he's transitioned quite well, being the lone striker by himself. Good ratings. Quite starting to score more goals. He scored more goals than ever this season. I think he's starting to be the person that carries us. Braithwaite has been reclassed as a left back apparently, which is fair enough. How's he been doing? It's all right. He's tolerable. Jonathan Tah, left on a free pretty much. Makes sense. Mateus Enrique is still there. Nicolas Fernandez. This is the guy that I signed this year. How's he been doing? Quite well. Look at this. Quite well. After a brief, loan spell at Milan, he's becoming a key player. 11 goals, 10 from the wing. Not bad. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. Anyone else we kind of recognize from our good old days? Not really. Igor Vera, actually. We forgot about Igor Vera, the very important man, at least to me. Weirdly enough, still hasn't had a cap for Spain. It's kind of annoying. But he does have the English nationality, doesn't he? Yes, he does. I don't know what else is needed for him to get that. Can I see it? No, I can't, sadly. I put attribute masking. I'm stupid. How's he been doing? Since I left, what is it, 2056? He's alright. He's been... Yeah, I can see why he hasn't been called up. He's just been a player. You know, it's kind of sad to see that the players that were meant to be, you know, world class are kind of... Let's see what happened to Joel Settle. I think it's really important to see how he's doing. He's playing for Sporting now, on loan from Southampton. What's going on here? How did I miss that? A highly rated prospect after a year. No, after a year of me leaving, he got like for free. Oh my goodness. Joel Settle, is he any good? He's still got good dribbling, good, you know, first touch. Oh, I despair. I actually despair. I guess let's see the more important players. Jordan Ross, how has he been up to? We won't be able to see how he develops. Has he won anything more? He's scoring. He had an amazing season. Again, not as good as one with me, but an amazing season nonetheless last season. Not bad. Let's see if he's got any more milestones. As a player, let's go for awards. Maybe competitions. He's actually won the Champions Cup, which he couldn't do with us. He's won the Euro Cup. Wow, he's actually won quite a bit. Yeah, quite a bit. He's happy. He's really happy. Landmarks. Let's see if he won anything else. That's kind of big. For the season, name a 2020 World Team of the Year. Scotland's Best 11. Yeah, who else? Supporters Player of the Year. I don't think he's won the Ballon d'Or, has he? We'll go check later, but you know, City. After stealing my players, is Fernandes still there? Fernandes is still there. How has he been doing? Great player. What have we done? Who's actually been struggling just a little bit. Once again, I think he's overshadowed by Ross. But you know, what about his landmarks? Has he done anything? Not really. Won some stuff as well, which is kind of good, kind of important. But yeah, I guess let's see if we can find the best players. Probably will take me a sec, so let's just wait for a little bit. Okay, so just a quick recap. This is just Golden Shoe, and apparently we were second to Esposito in terms of goals scored. So that's not bad. Jordan Ross, that's kind of impressive. Anything else? Ooh, Alejandro Hernandez. Wow, Alejandro Sanchez. Not bad as well. Nothing much here. In terms of Europe, I wonder if best player in Europe, I think that's slightly different. But yeah, none of my players really have won anything. Just the 3 things. Nothing else anymore. Let's see World Cup. Let's see if I can find the World Cup. So for the World Cups, let's actually check a look. We had Brazil win it in 2030. That's happening now. Did Russia even qualify? Russia did. Who's the manager now? Leonid Slutsky, as always. Captain Zabnin. Let's see if we recognize any of my players. I know you guys don't really care much because you didn't see much. Ooh, Havsi Pan. So maybe I should actually consider him. Kedras, not surprised there. Vadim Karpov playing quite a big thing. Oscar Terentiev, I gave him a chance. That's not bad. Umarov still there. Golavin's still there. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And lastly, I guess let's check out Gudmundsson, see how he's doing. See how he's doing at United. He's playing for United. Well, you can't really call that playing. 60 million for 7 appearances. That's quite a good deal for Bolton, isn't it? Sadly, but yeah, I think this has been it. This has made me even more depressed than the last thing that happened to us, which was the European Cup loss. But Bolton has managed to do it in their own fashion. Not losing any more European Cup finals, but not qualifying for Europe and selling off everyone. At least we're not relegated, all right? So thank you for going with me through this, I guess, journey. This is kind of sad. I'm going to be playing this on my own until, Football Manager is, finished. Football Manager 21 is coming out soon. It's already November. I think we're almost approaching the 3-week mark. Maybe like next week we can already start playing the demo. Who knows? But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching this. I really appreciate your support. I really appreciate everything you've done for me. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed, the path and the trips I've done with Bolton. Go check out, if you want all my playlists. Go to the back, relive the good old days. Also check out how I took on FM Maniac and how I did against him. My Bolton versus his Bolton. Who's gonna win? And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I guess I don't know what else to say apart from I guess I'll see you in the next. I guess I'll see you in Football Manager 21 at this rate. All right? I'll see you guys later.